extremely abbreviated introduction to push hands. I'll just have you left lead because the camera, thanks. So I'm going to enter into a contract with myself and my partner that I won't be moving my feet. And he's making the same promise. Which means that if at some point my feet move, we know that I didn't plan to or want to, and it's because of something he did. So that's a general idea. Everything that I try and do is going to be my hands, or maybe forearms or wrists or something, but my upper limbs generally. This is just a simple way of thinking of it. They're only going to touch him on any part of his long sleeve shirt except for his spine. Right? I guess his hands too, so if he has mittens on. So it's not going to be something like this, or hit him in the groin, or doing this. It's going to be this kind of thing. And occasionally, because it's a martial art, like we do bump somewhere, but we're trying to develop a relationship where nobody's going to lose their cool, and we understand that's a mistake, and we're certainly trying not to make those mistakes and all the rest. So as we just kind of play here a little bit, you might notice that really the only places we touch are on our long sleeve shirts, like whatever those would cover, pretty much, you know. That's there's a whole bunch of variations of push hands, and you know, but this is a fair way to presume how somebody's going to play push hands. Now, everything I do with him is always going to start from contact, and now I'm going to try and push. Right? In that case, I might have pulled or whatever. I'm not going to be here and say, I got him, where I basically hit him and I moved him. So that doesn't really give him a chance to stay there, because I just landed a shot. So if I did something like that, I'd find him, and now he has a chance to not get pushed. So everything is from contact, or another way we would put it is, we should never hear the contact. Like, okay, I was clearly off him, I came in, and then I won, which is not right. And similarly for him, he's going to try and keep contact all the time. He's not trying to get away from my hand and then just slug me. But sometimes, you know, we came off. I'm probably not going to just come in like this. I'll just kind of re-offer my hand somewhere, like, okay, here we are, let's just keep playing. There's, again, just a basic rule. There's generally not going to be grabbing, right? So there's not a lock, there's not a grab, there's not a choke, there's not a hit. It's just contact. And the idea with the contact is I want to be able to use any part of me that touches, in this case my elbow, my wrist, my forearm, as a stethoscope, right? I want to be able to listen with whatever I'm touching. So here I'm touching with my wrist, the outside of my elbow, a couple of my fingers, and my rib. I'm just trying to listen with those things to something about his balance, his center, his intention, his vectors, his strength, whatever it is. And I'm trying not to have my feet move, and I'm trying to figure out how to move his. The last part about that is that I could probably move Josh, right? I'm not on an unsafe place. I'm not coming in with a smash. But nothing really felt like I was doing Tai Chi there. I mean, I moved him, but that's not the point of the game. The point really is for me to try and find some principles and move him with the least effort. And good posture, good balance, good slowness. You know, I could probably get him this way. And he's trying to do the same to me. In this example I'm teaching, I don't think he's gotten me yet, but normally it's kind of a back and forth. And so it's not just enough for me to like, got him. I really want to say, like, how little can I do? How soft can it be? How slow can it be? How little can I offer and create this effect? And he's doing the same thing. So it's kind of like the general idea. Am I missing anything that you would say kind of as a super brief intro? No? Okay.